checking in to check it out. See, tonight I should say, I'm doing a fucking night shift because you know, I needed some work. I don't normally do night shifts, but had to take it in the day. Because if I didn't take it, I'll be sitting on my ass for 3 days doing nothing until I'm back in work Thursday and Friday. But anyway, enough about that. Because I'm gonna go into that anyway. I'm gonna go into why the logistics game, you know, HGV driving, HGV class 1, whatever, you know, truck driving, whatever you want to call it. But obviously I drive the class 1s. But I'm going to go into why that's rigged. I'm going to go into why that's rigged very soon. That might be my next video anyway. I'm going to go into why it's rigged. Some people may not like it, may offend some people, but I don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. I'm going by what I've seen and what's happening. Anyway, let me just stay on subject anyway. To be honest, there isn't necessarily a subject. It's just that when I'm driving at night, a lot of thoughts go through my head, and that's part of the reason why I don't like driving at night time anyway. Whether I'm at work or not, I don't like driving at night. But anyway, I was just thinking about how people can come into your life and then come out of your life as if nothing's happened. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm trying to expand on what I'm talking about. Now, I just find it really weird how. Now, I'm on about, you know, relationships. When I say relationships, I'm not just on about a man and a woman, like me and somebody else. I'm on about relationships where it's just, it could be on about me and a woman. I'm on about me and, you know, family, friends. Shit. It all comes under the same banner, what I'm talking about. Okay? So it's like, so you share, you know, all these people around who've been in and out of your life, like you've shared energy with them. Like, you know, you've shared energy, you've shared either intimate moments, you've exchanged energies, you know, you've opened up to certain people, blah blah blah. You know, again, this is not necessarily talking about a male and a female. This applies to all, you know. And I just feel like, how can you talk to somebody, or, you know, be around somebody, you know, again, share thoughts, feelings, energies, you know, just talk, you know, basically share energy when you're with somebody, bro, right? Friend, family, you know, you're sharing energy with people, right? Okay. So I just feel, I've always wondered how you can know somebody for a period of time, whether it's 6 months, whether it's a year, whether it's 10 years. And some of these people will just come in the night, they'll be there 1 minute, bro, and they'll be gone the next. As if you don't even know each other, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, like, what the fuck is that? I just don't fucking get it, man. Like, you know, I can run through a couple of examples, bro. Like, you know, I could look at family, like, even family-wise, bro. Like, you know, I've got a cousin. Me and my cousin are the same age. Well, he's slightly older, but we were in the same year at school, so we just call it the same age, yeah. So we we're in the same year in school. We basically grew up together. We grew up together since babies upwards, bro. Yeah. You know. He was so my cousin was my uncle. Yeah. So was my uncle's son. So obviously his mum isn't necessarily my auntie. Wouldn't be classed as that. But anyway, so yeah, so basically he was always around our family he is very much part of my side of the family. Very, very much so. He was treated like he was treated like a grandson, just like me, just like by my nan, which was here, right? And by my other aunties and uncles. But anyway, so we grew up together. From kids, from little kids, or whatever, until teenagers. But at the weekend, I'll phone up a cousin. Like, yeah, what are you doing today? Yeah, they'll come around. But I'd usually always go around to his, so I'll jump on the bus. It's usually 2 buses I need to catch these. Jump on a couple of buses. Get to his house, and then we just chill out for a bit, and we'll go about our business, whatever we used to do at them ages, you know what I mean? Like 13, 14, 15, whatever we used to do. That's whatever bullshit we used to do at them ages, you know what I mean? I think all up until about when I joined the army. Obviously I wasn't around then, but I'd come, even though when I'll come back home on the weekends, we'll still chill out for a bit, we'll still do a couple of things. I didn't see him as often, obviously, because I lived away. But then he got to a point where, I don't know, I think once I left the army fully, I've only done 4 years. It's like after that, bro, it was almost like, we just didn't even speak no more, bro. And like there was no rhyme or reason as to why that would happen. And like for me, I'm thinking what's up, man? Like I used to think to myself bro, we used to chill all the time, man. Like we used to chill out. Like, what's going on? It was me who used to reach out to him. I'd always reach out to him and say, what you doing weekend? He'll be off out doing what he's doing with his people. Fair enough, cool. So it gets to a point where you're only going to keep asking so much. Yeah? So after a couple of years go by, bro, you start to realize that people are not fucking with you in the same way as they used to. Now again, there's no actual reason for this. So again, this is what I'm trying to say. How do you go from spending all that time together, bro, pretty much like a brother almost, right? You go from all that time together, and then you just don't speak at all. Like I just don't I can't really get my head around it. It's really weird to me, why people do that. It's not like I just thought, fuck it. Like I used to, because I would see that we would have. Obviously, I would pick up on the fact that I didn't see each other that often, apart from maybe the Christmas. You know what I mean? And even Christmas time now, the last few years I haven't seen him. So. But before that, like I said, it got to the point where I only used to see him around Christmas time. I'd reach out to him, man. I'll try and reach out to him, man. I said, let's link up, bro. We've been linked up for a long time, man. For years, man. You know what I mean? Like, people, whatever. But the thing is, right, I'm not going to keep chasing people who are not being receptive. So for whatever his reason is, I don't know what his reason is. I'm not about to ask either. We're grown men anyway now. So that's what he wants to do. But if people want to just separated themselves from people that they've known for a long time, that's up to them. That's not my choice. That's up to them. And like other examples, you know, you could be with somebody, bro, like maybe, you know, it could be 6 months, could be a year. You know, you spend a lot of time together. Spend a lot of time together with each other. You know, they know you, you know them, well, as much as you can know in that period of time. And then you just don't speak. All of a sudden, I'm like, what? It's just like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, it just makes me think, like, I'm trying to fucking give the words out. It's weird. I can't really try to explain what I'm talking about. It's like people, I just think I have a different perspective, or again, no, I just have maybe I have different expectations out of people. But then, as I've gotten older, I've realised that what I expect from people, don't expect the same back. You know what I mean? For example, you know, let's say I would go, I don't know, drive an hour and a half to go help somebody out or pick somebody up or whatever. I would do that for somebody that I know, somebody that I'm cool with, to help them out. That I wouldn't even blink an eye. I wouldn't even think twice. Obviously, if I got, you know, if I'm able to, I'll fucking roll. Like, I wouldn't even think twice about it. But put the bill another foot, other people wouldn't do that. I would think, nah, you know, I'm tired, or, oh, nah, ask somebody out, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've come to the realization is, you can't accept the same, you know, things that, the good things that you think you do, or, you know, the decent things you'd expect out of people, that you would expect to give it to you. Just don't expect it back from other people, because more times than that, you're not going to get it. So as long as you don't, if you go out with, so that's why now, you know, over the years, as I've got older now, I've realised, you can't expect the same out of people, bro. You cannot expect the same out of people. And if you do get the same back, then it's a fucking bonus. And, you know, that's just what it comes down to. Like, people will just move, like, just carry on with life as if they've never even fucking knew who you, like, they don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? Over the last few years, man, the last few years has really woken me up to this. You know what I mean? It's really woken me up to it. And the thing is, right, trying to explain, luckily I understand this now. I understand how people work and shit. I understand it now.